Hi, welcome again to another episode of Sipping and Tipping with the Andersons. I'm Dave Valkachek. I'm joined here with Corey Skinner and from Grand River Brewery, Dave Scott.
Hey,
Dave, how you doing?
Nice to meet you. Good to see you.
Dave, we're in this beautiful facility here. Now you've been the head brewer for how long now?
About 4 months now.
4 months now.
Yep.
Now, what kind of beers are we brewing here these days?
We got everything. We got 16 beers on draft right now, from this light airship cream ale all the way up to a dark 12% imperial stout. So and everything in between: peanut butter, banana, imperial red, ginger wheat, cherry wheat. This goes on and on.
Just got your own little playground to do what you want,
Yep.
huh?
Yep.
All right, so we got the airship cream ale here in front of us. So what are we looking at here? It's just kind of a standard cream ale.
Yep, American cream ale, 4.5%, 20 IBUs. Easy drinker. It's kind of the gateway beer to craft beer. It's probably what most people are familiar when we talk about beer. Just a golden, fizzy, nice, slight malts and slight hops beer.
So that domestic drinker who's not quite sure ready to jump into the craft beers would probably start out with something like this and really kind of appreciate it. Like the bridge beer.
Yep, this is the bridge beer. This is the one they'd want to go for.
All right, now Dave, look what do we got here in front of us now.
This is another one of our flagships. It's our Monkey Mouth IPA, 6.5% ABV and 60 IBUs. It's got 4 different hops in it. Pretty simple grain bill and a little bit more complex on the hop side. So
standard American IPA though. We're going to get a lot of pine, a lot of
pine, citrus. Still nice sweetness and body to back it all up, but yeah, definitely hop forward in the nose and the aromas and the flavor as well.
Oh, great color on it too.
Yeah, I'm picking up a lot of grapes.
Oh yeah. So yeah, we use Cascade Centennial. Those are, I'll give you a couple of them, and those are really notorious for that flavor profile, that big citrus peel, almost like a grapefruit rind kind of flavor.
Right.
All right, Dave, we're back here. This one I'm kind of curious about because I've been hearing a lot about it. The Hunk of Burning Love.
Yep. Big Hunk of Burning Love.
It's a peanut butter banana.
Yeah.
Belgian.
Yep. This one's a tribute to the king of rock and roll, Elvis Presley himself. His favorite food is the peanut butter banana sandwich, so I did this beer in homage to him, or tribute to him. Grain-wise, it's all French malt, so I'm keeping the kind of the Belgian thing alive on this beer. Being a smaller brewery, that's something we can do is we can utilize different grain suppliers because we're not talking about silos full of grain at this point.
Sure.
So this one I got kind of super creative on and use a specialized yeast strain, a Belgian Trappist-style yeast strain that's going to bring out the ripe banana characteristics, fermented at warm temperatures, that is. And then I also use peanut butter powder, about 2.5 pounds per barrel. I'll just give it away. If anyone likes this beer, you can recreate it. Giving it the peanut butter characteristic.
I'll tell you, this is a Belgian strong, so we're looking at what, about 7.5% alcohol?
Yep, 7.5 ABV. IBUs were about 30 IBUs, so it's fairly
mild, fairly tame in terms of bitterness.
Yeah, for the size of the alcohol and the body and the malt profile, it's fairly low on the IBUs.
Yeah, there's really not much alcohol bite to it either.
No.
It hides it really
Smooth,
well.
yeah.
Yep.
That yeast, thank you. Thanks, guys.
All right, we're rounding up our fourth beer here, final beer of the day, and we went big apparently.
Yep,
we have the Black Ace Imperial Stout.
That's right, 12% ABV, big old malty bomb of a stout, you could say.
Exciting.
Darkest night.
Now this is when you actually only serve it in a 12-ounce snifter. I mean, you won't give the pint like you do on every other beer.
No, this one's a snifter beer. Anything above 8.5% we'll usually throw in the snifter. Just we don't want to get people too wobbly-legged before they're walking out of here. So, this has molasses, black malt, chocolate malt, roast malt, Vienna, two-row, which is a base malt, some Munich. It's got all sorts of stuff in it, giving it this dark color, big body. Also, I took half of this. I did a double batch on this one. I took half of it and I'm aging it in Jack Daniel's barrels I got right from Lynchburg, Tennessee. So that'll be
a little bit of a winter release maybe?
Yeah, right around the holiday I'll bottle some of that up and it'll be on draft and you can take home a bottle to go if you want.
Well, color me excited.
Yeah.
We'll actually have to come back and try that one too.
So that should be a little bit more boozy, bourbon characteristic, kind of the oak brings out like a vanilla characteristic as well, so it should be different from this, but you can still appreciate this from what it'll be, I guess.
Well, Dave, thanks. I appreciate it. Corey, as always, a pleasure.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. It was awesome.
Thanks for another episode of Sipping and Tipping with the Andersons. Cheers.